Hi, everyone. I'm very, very excited today. My name is Paul Scalzo. I'm with Westchester Modular, and my job is to keep these guys in line this morning as I ask them questions. And let me tell you what this is about. This podcast is going to be about our warranty program that we use. It's called 210 Warranty. We give everybody a 10-year structural warranty. It's one of the most exciting things I talk about when I visit with people. But let me tell you who's here today. I've got David Dillman, who's the builder. I got John Colucci, who runs the factory. I got Glenn Finley from 210 Warranty, and I got Vinny Lato, who also is a builder in New York, and David's the builder in Connecticut. So I guess I'll just open it right up. I think I'm going to open it right up to Glenn, and then these guys are going to chime in as they want. But so Glenn, tell us, give me a thumbnail sketch of what you sell. What's your elevator speech when you talk to somebody? Yeah.
So I guess the easiest way that I explain it to people is we help homeowners to know what to expect when the unexpected happens. So a lot of people think of warranties just as, oh my God, I have a structural defect, my house is falling down, it would cover that. It does, but more importantly, I think what it does for the homeowners and the builders really is to help set expectations. So when something does go wrong in a home, and something eventually will go wrong, nobody can build a perfect house. There are cracks, there is movement, there are things that happen. Is that normal? So this helps set the stage of here's what to expect in the home. We use industry standard definitions. So this isn't something that, you went and just made up yourself and I decided to exclude, I don't like doing tile. I don't like doing hardwood floors. I'm going to exclude that language. So this is industry standard definitions that lets the homeowner know what to expect when they do experience one of those problems.
So from my perspective, I know that we've been using this for years, and we've been very, very happy as we do it. But what else can I do? Can I do additions to, you're 210 and you handle the structural for 10. So what's the 2 do?
So there's really two different components. A is the 10-year structural portion. Yeah. The other components are 1-year surety coverage on the workmanship and distribution. So basically what that means is your builder is responsible in the first year for their workmanship and material. We stand behind the builder. So it's the builder's main obligation. It's still them that has to go out and take care of those problems. But if they were unable to do that, we would step in. But we're providing that language. So again, some builders will use what's called an implied warranty. They don't have a written warranty document. It's just implied, meaning if you have a problem, call me, we'll talk about it. I may or may not do it. Versus a written document, it is written down. Here's what we stand behind. Here are the guidelines. So it is surety coverage on 1 year on the workmanship and materials and 2 year on the system distribution, meaning what the builder installs behind the walls. The plumbing, the electrical, things like that.
Wow. And I know from being on the website, there's other things that you can buy from you, like add-ons. And
absolutely.
Maybe just kind of give me a couple
we have
ideas.
A whole suite of products.
Right.
Our first product that you're aware of is, the manufactured modular. So when a plant builds a structure, they can cover it from the sill plate up, going out of the factory, and that goes to the homeowner and the retailer. So they know what was built in the factory is quality. And again, if there is a problem, we've got the language and definitions to say, hey, the roof trusses are shifted. That's a problem. And just kind of go to the definitions and see, that's our responsibility as the plant to fix that. So that's one product. Then we've got our generic 210 coverage for, I don't like to say stick-built, but site-built homes. Again, 210, you can get 10-year only, just the structural portion, eliminating the 10-year only. We have a remodeler program. So if you're building additions, you can put that on there. We also have a program we're very excited about. Our other half of the company is the systems and appliance warranty. Right. So you can get a warranty on your heating system, your cooling system from normal wear and tear breakdown. So if you experience one of those problems, we would step in and handle it.
So John, as a factory, I'm assuming that you guys feel pretty good about providing this for all your builders.
We really do. Yeah. And here's the thing. And Glenn and I were talking about this yesterday. We picked up this warranty back in 1990. Most of you will remember this, but you may not. When the Gulf War happened. And we had a lot of customers, retail customers, calling us up, and they were saying, well, what happens if you guys go out of business and we buy this house and we have a problem? Because back at that period of time, for those of you that might remember, the economy was getting kind of tough, so there were a lot of builders going out of business, right? Yeah. So they wanted some some reassurance that, hey, if something happens with the house, how am I covered? So after investigating warranty companies, we chose Homebuyers Warranty to give the customer that extra sense of security that if they buy one of our homes, should they have a problem, that if for some reason we or the builder didn't solve that problem for them, that they would step in and they would handle it. And it's been a fantastic program. And geez, we've been with you since the early 90s, right? And since that point in time,
how many homes?
6,500
so you've warranted
homes.
6,000 homes? Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Vinny and Dave, both of you guys jump in. When you talk to the ultimate consumer that's buying from you guys, jump in, just what's the response when you tell them that you're going to provide them a 10-year structural warranty that's transferable? Right. Talk about that. I mean,
so it's actually a really good product in that it does reassure the customers, and it gives them a really nice confidence level. But also, one of the things that's nice with Westchester Modular is the claim rate for 210 home buyers, and I'll let Glenn touch on that in a couple minutes too. It's a real quality product, but it also reassures all of our clients that they do have something besides just us as a builder and the factory backing them. And all the components that we work on throughout the process fall underneath that warranty as well. And it really does give a nice peace of mind to the clients.
A lot of people don't even know that there are home buyer warranties out there. You see them more and more advertised today. I'll say that, but in the years past, they had no idea that you have an appliance that has a warranty. So it's great to be able to not only let them know out of the gate they're going to get a 10-year structural warranty from the factory that's backed up. So if the factory did, for whatever reason, go out of business, get bought out, whatever, you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be taken care of and underwritten by a third party. So that's huge. And then we can also give the customers other options. They have the ability, if they wanted to have I've had customers have very bad experiences in the past with a leaky foundation or whatever it might be. And we can say, oh, listen, if that's a concern, we have a product for that. Mm-hmm. You can also get your foundation, warranted through 210 home buyers warranty. And then, it's a great selling tool. And it's great to at least tell the people there's other items that are available to them.
Go ahead.
If I could real quick, you hit on something that is really critical, and that is third party. Yeah. So let's say that there is a structural problem and they feel that there's a structural problem. Right. It's not the builder going out to investigate.
Right.
We're sending an independent third-party engineer out to investigate it. So it creates a level playing field between the homeowner and the builder, that they have somebody else going out to evaluate it and determine if there's a structural defect.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you do me a favor and also touch on the experience that 210 has had with Westchester Modular over the past 30-odd years?
They've been a phenomenal builder. I mean, they build a quality home. But again, you always have situations of settlement. You've got situations of unrealistic homeowners. I think we have paid claims for you, but it's been very infrequent because the quality that you build.
Well, I had a guy, I'm going to ask you a question after this too, but he had a boiler that went bad, and you guys paid him to put the boiler in.
Yeah,
he had the warranty. It was kind of funny, but yeah, that's where I was headed. So tell us about, and it doesn't have to be Westchester, and if it is, tell us. But a claim that you had to pay. I mean, how quickly? How does it work with your company? Why is 210? So why do we like 210 so much? And tell us about your company. Have you ever had an issue happen with a builder and gone out and paid a claim?
Oh, we've paid numerous claims, and in fact, probably our biggest claim that we've ever had as a company was down in Texas, where we replaced, I want to say it was 4 homes on a cul-de-sac.
Oh my gosh.
Where it was built on a retention pond that was behind it, and there was a stone wall. And 80% of the claims that we see from structural defect are over soil movement, things that are out of the builder's control.
Oh, no kidding.
So in this particular case, that ground shifted. 4 homes were rendered unsafe.
Wow.
So we had to pay out, and we fully paid out and bought out those homes.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Well, I want to assure everybody we have good soil in New England, right? Don't we? We do. We have great soil.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess this has been great. Anybody, maybe go around. Anybody want a firm or just where do you stand when you sell it to everybody? What do you do?
Yeah, one of the things that I like to point out to my clients is that one of the benefits that we bring to the table for our clients is that when they purchase a product through us as a turnkey, they're putting those elements underneath a warranty and a protection plan, which is really nice. So if homeowners elect to do certain pieces on their own during the process, those items would not fall underneath your warranty because they would be out of our scope of work. So it's really, it's important for homeowners to understand the differentiation and delineation between things that they elect to do versus things that fall underneath our scope of work as the builder and the contractor for them.
Good point. Just to touch on it, because you're a diamond builder, we're a diamond manufacturer. Can you just explain to everybody what that means? What is a diamond builder and a diamond manufacturer?
It's funny. We've actually we're getting away from those terms, and we owe you an award. No, you won an award.
I won an award, but
you're now a court.
Diamond builder.
You're down to bronze, John.
We've gotten away from diamond builder, and we have now different tiers of builders. There's a select, a premier, and there's one other one for the life of me right now. I cannot remember which my company is going to kill me for, but we have a new one, and it's really on longevity. We really don't want to base things on claims because claims are out of your control. If it's over soil, does that mean you're a bad builder? So it's really on longevity. We look at your claims or complaint history. How many people say, I've reached out to Westchester Modular and they've never gotten back to me? Those are more important than a true structural defect that could be out of your control. Sure. So a diamond builder we just used for a number of years. It was one award, and it was for longevity and how many homes you did. So we've kind of expanded it and created different tiers. Again, we do owe you an award. If Phil was here today, my rep from that you normally deal with, we would have the award for you. Okay.
All right. Good question, John. We got him. All right. Vinny, you got anything to add before we wrap up?
From a builder standpoint, I always push that the factory is kind of the main portion of our build, right? They're building 80% of the house from the sill plate up. Yeah. And the fact that the structure is going to be covered under that is huge. That's one of the biggest concerns people have. They don't want it to have a default or a defective product, and it's just a really great product to be able to push and to be able to educate customers as to what's available and why it's important to have a warranty. And anybody a handshake is great, but not everybody is going to honor that versus it being on paper. Like you said, it's just it gives that much more confidence to the buyer, so that they don't have to worry about the unknowns.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to point out that we deal in 9 different states, as you know. And there's only a handful of those states, 1 or 2, that require the builder to carry a 10-year warranty, New Jersey being one of them, right? I'm not sure if there's any others in New England, but is it
it's the only mandated state. There are different counties, one being in Newcastle, Delaware, that does require a structural warranty. But state-wise, New Jersey is the only state that mandates a structural warranty from the builder.
Yeah, so the fact that you're offering that in Connecticut and New York as a standard, you're kind of going above and beyond what other builders offer. I think that's awesome.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up right now, but I just want to thank David, John, Glenn, and Vinny for being here. My name is Paul, and I'd like to say we're really proud of having this program. It shows that we stand behind our product. Thank you.